Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Northern Life. So glad you can be here the weekend before Halloween. A lot of folks gearing up and getting ready here. Any big Halloween plans this weekend, you guys?
Lots of spookiness.
Yeah?
No, I don't know, actually. I really have no Halloween-related plans, I don't think.
Okay, oh, interesting.
How about you guys?
My schedule's kind of spooky. It's kind of like an empty, scary house because my schedule's quite empty.
Oh,
So,
no!
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a ghost town.
Oh, sure.
There we go.
I've got a wedding that we're playing at this weekend, so getting ready for that. And then Sunday, nothing spooky. I think it's all just pretty normal weekend stuff before Halloween. So
Just
good
nice
stuff.
adult things to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, coming up today on this show, we have a packed show. We have dogs making picks, we're making picks, and my good friends who are Packers fans are also chiming in on this weekend's big matchup between the Vikings and Packers at Lambeau.
I'm excited for that one. And before that, we're rattling off our top 5 favorite Halloween costumes that we've ever had. And we have a few throwback pictures to go along with it, too. So you're going to want to stick around for those.
And it's not just us sharing our Halloween costumes. Briggs LaSavage here shared some pictures this morning of Harry, and so we get to show those to you.
I am that dog mom, yeah. I dressed up Harry for his Halloweens in the past, and it's always Harry themed. That was him as Harry Potter, and here he is as Prince Harry. Yeah, I know. He does not like taking these photos, or, well, he doesn't like putting the costumes on.
Yeah,
so
how long
that's
do
why
they
he's
stay
not
on average?
just long enough for the photo.
That's all that's needed.
Small Harry. Oh, so cute. Any ideas, Harry something else?
Oh, we were thinking maybe this year Harry Houdini.
Oh.
There's Harry Styles we
say.
haven't
Nice.
done yet.
Rock star,
Any
pop
other
star.
Harry ideas, feel free to throw them our way, though, because we're running out quick.
I know.
Wow, Harrison Ford.
Oh.
That's a good one.
I don't know, he's not really Harry, but that kind of
It
counts.
counts. I call him Harrison.
His full name. His full name.
Yeah.
Harrison. Okay, let's get into today's talkers. Apparently, for folks like me and Hunter, our high costs of living are changing the rules of romance and dating. According to a survey from Bread Financial, singles today want to be more open with their dates about money. They have also admitted to finding it attractive when someone pays their bills on time, has a financial advisor, or even has a great credit score. And then CNBC also found examples of men paying the bill on their first dates. But however, they said if they were not granted a second date, they would then send a Venmo request to their date asking to help cover half of it.
Oh
So for
my
those out there
gosh.
who don't know what Venmo is, it's essentially you can send money back and forth to each other. But thoughts on the Venmo transaction?
I would be so offended. If someone was like, didn't go as well as I thought, maybe you could reimburse me for that horrible evening we had. Oh, no.
I need you to cover that half bottle of wine.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, I'm paying for the first date. I'll pay as long as it keeps on going. Until we agree to go Dutch, as they say.
Yeah.
Split the bill. So
That's what the dating app Bumble too on that CNBC report was saying, that more people are willing to go Dutch when it comes to just splitting half. But the rules of dating are changing as time goes on.
Why is it attractive to be responsible though? Pay the bills.
Hunter?
Isn't it expected of every human being? Why is that an attraction? I don't know. It should just be a given.
How's your credit score? Do you have a good credit score?
It's pretty good actually. It's not
right.
that bad. So there we
You have
go.
to show me after the break.
That's a good plan.
Oh, man. Well, sticking with money, younger people seem to be okay with saying goodbye to the idea of retirement and live their lives now instead. That's called a soft saving. It's a trend that's emerging among younger workers. Soft saving refers to putting less money into the future and using more of it for the present. According to Intuit, Gen Z is reportedly putting experiences before money and embracing comfort and low stress, as well as prioritizing personal growth and mental wellness, too. I like this one. I feel like, a lot of people are having kids later in life, so retirement gets a little bit pushed back.
Yeah.
And so using your money now to do some of those experiences, not a bad idea.
Yeah, especially when you're young too, and especially when after COVID too. I think COVID has definitely changed the way young people feel, because it's like I gotta take care of myself now, because I'd rather do that now while I'm young as opposed to later in life. So get out there and enjoy the world.
I think the exact opposite. I think that we should be saving a little bit for the future so that we have something when we're older and not able to work.
Hunter,
Yeah.
Hunter, you're spending like $20 on bottled water.
Yeah, we're taking financial advice
gas
from this guy.
stations.
But I saved some away a little bit, just a little bit. Sure, I splurged a little bit on the whole lot, or splurged a little bit.
10 cents every day.
Yes, exactly.
Penny a day.
Oh man, I'm no financial advisor either, though. So to each their own. To each their own.
I'm really interested in Hunter's credit score now. I got to see what that is.
We're gonna find out after the break.
We're gonna find out. We're
During the
gonna
break.
talk to each other. See if Hunter and I can last through a first date together. Hey, with winter almost here, if you don't want to go to the gym but you still want to get some exercise, some people are doing a thing called cozy cardio. So cozy cardio is a term that's been popularized by social media influencer Hope Zuckerbrow, who is based in Paradise, Texas. In these social media videos she posts, she's often seen on a walking pad in her living room. As she strolls on that pad, sometimes in pajamas or a fuzzy robe, she watches TV and sips on a favorite coffee drink. And so while cozy cardio sessions are definitely better than no exercise at all, experts say it should ideally lead to you doing more vigorous activity.
Do you guys ever see a story like that and just think we're not going to make it as a human race?
It's like a treadmill.
Girl's just trying to get her steps in, Hunter. Come
It's a
on.
good thing. It's a good thing. But anything with the word trend or influencer or anything like that, I'm like, I'm just an old school person.
I know. Maybe take a walk outside, I suppose. You don't always have to have a screen in front. I do agree with that. But if you are going to watch a little TV, maybe relax the mind or something, hey, why not get a few steps in at the same time?
Here's what I'll say though, if I'm on the treadmill, I have to be watching something. I can't just be mindlessly looking around, you know, I have to be looking at something.
True.
You've been watching the morning show.
I have at the gym, I've been watching the morning show. So
Shout out, Paula.
5 to 7 a.m. Join our folks on Northern News now. It's a good time.
It is.
All right. Having a lot of fun today on
We
this
are.
Friday. Coming up, who is in this photo? We remember all of our favorite Halloween costumes, and we enjoy a number of pics from way back when.
Welcome back. With Halloween coming up next week, we thought we'd make our Today Top 5 Friday all about our favorite Halloween costumes that we've ever had the pleasure of wearing. Hunter, I'm so excited. We're going to start with you.
Okay, all right, this is going to be awesome. I'm really excited to see all these old photos. But I've had a ton, but the top 5 that I had to pick from, number 1 was Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. I probably shouldn't show that photo, but it's a great photo. Penguin, I've got a photo of me being a penguin live on air in college. That was a ton of fun. There it is. There's me as a
Wow.
penguin back at
My
UTVS.
Goodness.
St. Cloud
so
State.
cute.
It was pretty interesting. There's a clown. Yeah, that's number 4 or number 5, I think, for me is
That's
my
a
clown.
costume?
It is. Whoa, thanks. Whoa.
You're a clown every day. I don't know.
Shots. Boom, boom, boom.
Every day is Halloween.
The close-up of me is Harry
Precious
Potter.
angel.
Oh my gosh, so sweet. Yeah, I sent that photo to Ryan. What did you send me in a text
I
back?
said, Hunter, this picture warms my heart. You have no clue. Seeing you all excited to be Harry Potter in the hallway, dude.
I
Wow.
was so excited. Shout out to Brad Knight and Everett Homeless, by the way, my 2 friends that are in that photo. So there you go. That was a lot of fun. What did I miss though? There was one more.
Where's Thomas the Tank?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
I don't have a photo of that, unfortunately. It's somewhere. I could have dug, but it was a lot of work this morning.
Do you still have the costume?
I think I do somewhere. It just went over and it was Thomas in the front and it was great. It was, yeah.
Cool. I mean, what else is there to say?
That's about it.
I mean, with the penguin though, so I was in college.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And nobody gave you any flack for that, or everybody dressed
no,
up?
everyone
or?
did.
Okay.
No, everybody dressed up.
Okay, good.
All the anchors and everybody, the sports person. I think somebody was a slice of cheese or something like that. So yeah, that was a lot of
They
fun.
said,
Hunter shows up like, I thought we were dressing up today, guys. Come
I
on.
missed the memo, I guess. What happened here?
Everybody said, "What up, Happy Feet? How you doing?" Those are great pictures, Hunter.
Thank
So
you.
thanks for sharing those.
Thank
Let's get
you.
to Briggs's
Okay, let's.
favorite costume.
Elephant, please.
As we saw
Yeah,
too.
you saw the picture when we headed to break the elephant. That one was my favorite. I love elephants. Probably one of my favorite animals besides a dog. My mom made that costume, you
That is
guys. I know, isn't
unreal.
she impressive? And that's my brother there in the lion suit, and she made that one too.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Then there we are. Number 2 or 3, I think, on my list is a witch. My sister there reusing the lion gun. I was a Joker one year. I know. The look on my face looks like I don't really love that suit, but I would wear that today if I could. I
looks so
love that.
comfortable.
I know.
Did she make all your costumes over there, your mom? Like,
She did.
pretty
She
much every
really
single
did.
one?
Yeah. She's
That's
very
impressive.
talented. I know. She was very talented at that. I can't even imagine trying to do that myself. Also, more recently, I've been Aaron Rodgers with a broken collarbone. That was very easy.
That one was a little controversial
It
as I was
was.
reading it. I was like, the Packers fans out there. I mean, Packers
People
fans
didn't love
probably
it.
are still upset at Aaron Rodgers for leaving.
Yeah,
but,
that's
Yes.
true.
But,
That's true.
Yes, this was right. It was very topical because Aaron Rodgers had just broken his collarbone. So I was like, perfect. I have an Aaron Rodgers jersey. I've got a sling.
Nice.
Bada boom. Halloween
hilarious.
costume. Yeah. And then one year when I was little, I was a UMD cheerleader too.
there we
Yeah, it was cute.
Got Champ and a cheerleader right there.
There we go. There we go.
Question, is your mom
Yeah.
going to make your costume for this Tuesday when we
Oh.
do our Halloween costumes on air? Maybe?
Right.
Well, this is the official ask, Mom. I'm just kidding.
I hope you have
Yeah,
time
I'm
over the weekend.
31-year-old adult. But if you could please make my costume.
Can Jill also make mine too?
I'm sure she would.
Just make three. Just make three while you're at it. We'll send you a Venmo.
Yeah, there we go.
Venmo request.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, what you got, Ryan?
Let's get to my top 5. My favorite costume ever. We have a picture of it. I fortunately found it somehow. Of a red Power Ranger.
No way.
I got to be the red Power Ranger. I mean, look at this guy.
What a stud.
I got the Velcro shoes on. SpongeBob is number 2. Yeah, it's a little frightening.
a little bit
It's
scary.
a little frightening. You know, double eyes.
That's a good one.
One of my favorite ever movies is Napoleon Dynamite. So I got to be Napoleon Dynamite the other. That's my friend Jared and I. We're Teletubbies. The Teletubby costume may be making an appearance on our Tuesday show.
Let's go.
We
Good
don't know
tease.
yet. So shout out Poe in red. Who else? Oh, I was Peter from Family Guy one year. So
were?
I was very young, so I had the white dress shirt that Peter normally wears. Got the glasses, and then Peter's obviously a larger fellow,
Yeah.
so I grabbed a pillow from my bed and threw it up into my shirt.
That's hilarious. How young were you?
I was probably like 8, 10.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
So
Was it your idea or your parents?
it was my idea. It was my idea.
Wow.
It was easy. It was like I have the shirt, I have the pillow, I
Do
have
you
the
have a picture of that
glasses.
somewhere?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'd love
I got
to
a lot
see
of I got a lot of other pictures too, but I think that was basically my top 5. Red Power Ranger was great, SpongeBob, the Teletubby, Peter, and Napoleon Dynamite.
Just speaking as a male,
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
as a younger kid,
Go
you
ahead.
could not be cooler than a red Power Ranger. That
Really?
is
True.
the coolest costume when from, I don't know, maybe 6 to 11 years old or something like that. That was the coolest TV show when you were a kid.
It was
Epitome
super
of
cool.
Halloween. Did you guys, of course, I'm sure, go trick-or-treating, but didn't you hate when you had to wear a jacket over your really cool
No,
costume?
it just messed up the vibe.
Yeah.
Because obviously moms out there want to make sure you're warm. They want to make sure you're safe. So kids out there, if you're watching Northern Life, make sure that you're warm and safe this Halloween. Because
Listen to your parents.
yeah, listen to your
seriously.
parents. Because you'd rather. I mean, you'll still get candy anyway. You'll get
Yes.
candy anywhere.
Yep.
But make sure that you're good to go.
So many indoor events these days too. You
Yeah.
know, like you can trick or treat at the mall, or there's the trunk or treats where you don't have to schlep around the whole neighborhood. You can just do it in one parking lot and get all the candy you need right there. Yeah.
Less
Or just
walking, less exercise. It's perfect. I love it. I'm a huge fan.
Go to your local retail store, buy it for yourself.
There we go. Maybe the day after Halloween too. Well, don't go anywhere. We have some important picks after the break. It's always a treat anytime we get to watch the Vikings and Packers go at it. And this Sunday, we're going to see who's going to come out victorious. I'm very excited about it. As for us, let's take a look at our current standings after last week's picks. Very sad. Harry and CJ leading the way, but tied with Hunter, so that's good at least. At least we got a tie up there. Human representing at the top of the charts. Okay, it was 7-6 for me. At least a winning record, Ryan. Can't say the same.
Oh. Yeah, that's
sorry.
true. No, I mean, it's the truth, right? You could build a Costco between my number right there and Harry and CJ's numbers. There's so much distance. It's
that's a good
tough
one.
to see. It's tough to see. Yeah.
I will say you're the only one that picked the Vikings last week.
That's true. Oh no. Well, CJ also picked the Vikings.
Oh, CJ,
Yeah.
darn that
Yeah.
dog.
Oh man, looks like we're also going with the Vikings, all three of us this week too.
We are.
So that's not really going to help Ryan standing wise,
Oh, I
I
know.
guess, if they do win, and hopefully they do win.
I think as Vikings fans, you have to in this
Yes.
Vikings-Packers matchup. I don't
Yeah.
no matter what the circumstances are, you got to pick the Vikings.
Yeah, and actually, it's not even just us three, because Briggs, it looked like Harry and CJ were also actually having a tough time deciding who they're going to
Yeah,
pick.
we have CJ. He's from Iron River, Wisconsin. Harry's from War Road, Minnesota. So it's perfect. It's a border battle in our own house.
Wow.
Yeah, so we put the jerseys on the boys last night. And we had them pick. We had them race. There's Harry in the Vikings jersey and CJ in the Packers. We were going to see who finished their snacks first. but it was the same time. And so I was like, come on, you guys. Like, it's not going to be a tie. So then I had Harry do a tiebreaker, and there's some greenies on top of each of those jerseys there. He actually went for the Vikings,
Nice.
yeah. And he always goes to the other side. We know that from
True.
Harry by now in the season. So he flipped.
He did a little hesitation too on that too.
I
It looked
know.
like he was about to go for the Rodgers jersey. And he said, "I'm over here."
Wait a second, he's a traitor.
He's a fast dog. He's a big dog, but he's a fast dog. And so with this matchup, obviously there's a lot of no love lost between the two teams. And so I am a Vikings fan, but my 3 very good friends are Packers fans. And so I asked them, I texted them, I said, hey, I need your opinions on this. I need your opinions on your team, and I need your opinions on who you think's going to win. And so my friend Kevin was like, can I send you a video? And I was like, sure, you can send it. So Seth.
Kevin here from beautiful Minneapolis, Minnesota. This week, the Packers will beat the Vikings. Currently, they're underdogs by 1 point. It's going to be a slow start for them in the first half, but they will end up beating the Vikings 21-17.
That's bold.
I know, bold prediction. You know, he had Lambeau Field on his laptop screen there, and he had a Green Bay logo on his phone, so good setup there, Kev. But my friend Matt was saying, you know, it's the hope every year that kills you. You know, you have high expectations for your team. It just doesn't pan out sometimes, like how they're starting as the team. And then my friend Mike was saying, I know the Pack will be showing up with a chip on their shoulders.
Wow. Back to Kevin. Should we hire him as an MMJ? I mean, my gosh, he had the nice setup. He was good on air, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So Kevin's wife, my good friend too, Sarah, she is a professional actress. And so she has the setup too for like the, you know, the online auditions that you do as an actor. So he's like, can I borrow this for a second? I'm gonna need this for Ryan's show. Yeah.
We'll consider that Kevin's audition.
There we go.
Very good.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Buddy.
Very, very, very happy to have such supportive friends who always want to know what's going on with the show. So thanks, guys, for sharing your thoughts. But I do hope that the Packers lose, not only for my standings, but because I am a Vikings fan.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Yeah.
Same. Go purple. Well, we have a lot to talk about when it comes to next week's show. So much fun going on. We're going to do that after the break.
Welcome back, folks. Here's the thing. If there are 2 Northern Life shows that you should be watching, it's Mondays and Tuesdays shows. That's because we got so much jam-packed into these 2 shows. It's going to be crazy. So here's what we got. After my blindfold on the haunted ship, we're rocking a double feature because Ryan had the chance to be transformed into one of the volunteers to go scare others. Look at that. Look at that professional makeup. That's going to be so cool.
Spooky Ryan.
Perfect for Halloween.
Yes.
Also on Monday, we have a friendly Northern Life contest, trying to bob for some apples and testing our throwing accuracy with a few pies. That was fun. We had a really good time.
Certainly a lot of fun. Don't miss that one either. And then on Tuesday, we have a double Briggs blindfold day. First, she's getting a tarot card reading, and after that, we get to reflect on that wild paranormal motorcycle ride she had a few weeks ago. Okay, before we go, I was talking to you guys about how I was a Teletubby, right? And I was making sure that Teletubbies with a Y, a singular Teletubby. And so I found that, you remember the old character, the baby in the sun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I put a baby in the sun, and that baby is Hunter McCullough.
I haven't seen many babies with beards before. That's awesome.
That is concerning. Yeah, full set of teeth, too.
That is a little concerning.
What a handsome baby.
Have a great weekend.
To throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.